There are moments in the world of machines when history refuses to stay silent. Moments when an icon that once thundered across streets and racetracks awakens again, hungrier, louder, and more determined than ever. This is one of those moments. Because today, the legend returns. The 2026 Chevy Camaro Z28, reborn, redesigned, and unleashed with a force that demands respect from the first glance. For years, the world wondered, would the Camaro ever come back? Would the thunder of American muscle rise again? Would the growl of a raw V8 ever echo through the future of automobiles? Most assumed the answer was no. Many believed the era of high-horsepower machines was fading away, buried beneath electric silence and digital efficiency. But legends, true legends, are not built to disappear. They wait, they evolve, and then, they roar back. The 2026 Camaro Z28 is not just a car. It is a declaration, a reminder, a fierce announcement to the world that the spirit of American performance is still alive, still burning, and still ready to dominate. As the front grille comes into view, you're immediately struck by the aggressive, predatory posture. The car doesn't just sit on the ground, it crouches, like a beast moments before the attack. The hood slopes forward with sculpted precision, air vents cut through the surface like battle scars earned through generations of racing heritage. Every line is sharp, every angle is intentional, every detail whispers the same message. I was built for speed, and I dare you to keep up. Walk to the left side and the silhouette tells the rest of the story. Long, muscular, unshakably confident. A fusion of classic Camaro DNA and the razor-sharp design language of the future. Wheels, massive, wide, ready to bite into the asphalt, sit tucked under bold fenders that flex like the arms of a heavyweight champion. The Z28 badge gleams proudly, not as decoration, but as a promise. And what lies under the hood? A 670 horsepower, naturally aspirated V8, raw, unapologetic, alive. No artificial sound, no synthetic experience, just pure mechanical thunder that vibrates through your chest and reminds you why engines like this once ruled the world. Turn the key, or press the start button, and the beast wakes. The low-frequency growl shakes the air, climbing into a roar that marks its territory. It is not quiet, it is not polite, it does not want to whisper. It was designed to announce itself, and it does so with pride. Inside the cabin, you are greeted by the perfect blend of modern luxury and racing purpose. Bolstered seats wrap around you like a harness. The steering wheel sits ready, thick, responsive, precise. A digital cockpit displays your world with clarity, offering performance metrics that feel like they come straight from a race engineer's tablet. But despite all the technology, the car still feels wonderfully analog. It feels alive, it feels human, it feels like a machine built for drivers, not algorithms. Push the throttle and the Z28 surges forward with the kind of acceleration that turns roads into runways. The V8 roars higher, pulling stronger with every gear shift, pushing you deeper into the seat as the scenery blurs. There is no hesitation, no delay, just instant force, instant freedom, instant adrenaline. The left side and front view reveal everything you need to know about the car's character. It is a machine sculpted by wind tunnels and shaped by passion. It carries the soul of generations, the 1967 classic, the beloved 2014 Z28, and every model that came before, yet it stands completely alone. Unique, unforgettable, undeniably powerful, the 2026 Camaro Z28 is not chasing trends. It is not trying to fit into a world obsessed with quiet cars and calmer roads. Instead, it represents something more important, something rare. It represents rebellion. It represents freedom. It represents the idea that power still matters. That sound still matters. That passion still matters. Because for many of us, a car is not just metal, rubber, or horsepower numbers. It is an emotion, a memory, a dream brought to life in steel and gasoline. And this car, this reborn Z28, brings that dream back to the world with a vengeance. On the track, it is a predator. Every corner is attacked with precision, the suspension hugging the pavement like it was molded into it. The tires cling to asphalt with a fierce grip, sending vibrations of pure control through the steering wheel. The aerodynamics push the car downward, allowing you to take speeds that would terrify lesser machines. Every shift is sharp, every movement is deliberate, every second behind the wheel reminds you exactly why this car was created. But the Z28 is more than a track weapon. Take it to the open road and the highway begins to feel like a playground. Mountains, coastal routes, empty straightaways, the car devours them all with unstoppable hunger. It invites you to push boundaries, to chase horizons, to experience the joy of driving the way it was meant to be experienced. Look again at the left side, the reflection sliding across the glossy black surface, the sculpted doors, the powerful stance, the iconic muscle lines reborn for a new age. This is not just a car you look at, it is a car you admire, a car you feel, a car you remember, and yet, beneath all the performance, beneath all the fire, there is something deeper, something emotional. This car symbolizes resilience, the idea that even in a changing world, the things we love can still survive. That passion does not fade, that heritage does not die, that the heartbeat of American muscle still echoes in the modern age. For enthusiasts, this car is more than metal, it is a victory. A statement that says, we are still here, we still care, we still believe in the power of performance. And for the world of automobiles, it is a reminder that innovation does not always mean replacing the old. Sometimes, innovation means evolving it. The 2026 Camaro Z28 stands at the crossroads of past and future, 1 foot in history, 1 foot in tomorrow, bridging generations with the roar of an engine that refuses to be forgotten. From the front view, it looks like determination. From the left side, it looks like dominance. On the road, it feels like destiny. This is not just a comeback. It is a rebirth of power, a rebirth of passion, a rebirth of the legend. The 2026 Chevy Camaro Z28, not built to exist quietly, but built to be unforgettable.